Alright, welcome you guys. We're talking about direct, inverse, and joint variation. Okay, so direct variation, you've worked on these before. It's y equals k times x. In this case, it's going to be k times x to the n because you could have a power in there. Right now, to actually find the actual constant of variation, it's going to be y equals, or k equals x to the y divided by x to the n. Okay, so that's how you find that one. Okay, now inverse, the formula is going to be y equals k divided by x to the n. Okay, or it could be, to find the constant of variation, it's going to be y times x to the n equals k. Okay, now joint variation is the new part because you can combine two of them. So it'd be y equals k times x to the n times y to the n, or some variation thereof. Or you could have the variation be or k equals y divided by parentheses x to the n. Well, this shouldn't be y up here. This should be like, usually a typical letter is like, another one is w. X to the n times w to the n, or some other letter. I would say probably m. That would probably be better. Yep, that's a better statement because you don't know if they're both going to be the same type of thing. But it's just joint. Whenever you see joint, they're going to tell you what it could be. So this would be a joint direct variation. Now, if they have something like like if y varies jointly as x and cube of z and inversely as w, okay, you would set up that problem as y equals k times x times z to the third.
One more.
Okay, that's on top, and then on the bottom would be the w, because that's the inverse part. So you can combine those. So when you see jointly, it's just going to say you're just doing two variables directly. So jointly is really closely related to that, but it also means you could also imply a little bit of inverse in there. Okay, not much needed to be spent on time in here with this one. Maybe some ideas of functions would be linear right here, linear or exponential, depending on what n is. Inverse would be a rational function. Okay, and jointly, if you have an inverse in there, it would be the same thing. It's very closely related. So in other words, it could be linear or exponential, or it could also be rational too. So, all right, if you guys have any questions, well, you don't have questions because this is a recording. So that's it for this recording. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.